Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today, I want to talk about that subject that everyone brings up, which is local competition in your reseller business. I get a lot of people who contact me and they say, I wish I could do this in my area, but the competition's too strong. There's too much competition. People want too much money for their phones because they know they can go to the guy across the street and get a better price than what I can pay. I'm not willing to operate on those low, thin margins. And it sounds like a good, valid reason, right? So I have a little bit different of a mindset when it comes to competition in my local area and how I deal with them. That's really what this video is about. How do you deal with local competition in your area? If you feel like they're stealing business from you, if you feel like, you're not able to get enough leads because there's so many other people doing the same things. First thing I want to do in this video is share with you guys the difference between an abundant mindset and a scarcity mindset. So let's just go through this real quick. Someone who has an abundant mindset is an optimist and genuinely happy for others when they achieve success. Conversely, those with a scarcity mindset are competitive and resent others' success. On the other hand, here we have a scarcity mindset. That is the belief that there will never be enough, resulting in feelings of fear, stress, and anxiety. On the other hand, there's an abundance mindset. Abundant mindset flows out of a deep inner sense of personal worth, security. It's grounded in the belief that there is more than enough for everyone. So let me ask you guys a question. Which mindset do you think will help you get better results? Everyone should be saying abundant mindset, right? And the reason why I bring this up, and I know it's kind of silly, but that's really what it comes down to. If you tell yourself that the competition is a problem, it's going to be a problem. If you tell yourself that I can't get deals because of competition in my local area, it's got to be a problem, right? So you have to change the way that your mind thinks. With my competition, like with an abundant mindset, you should be happy when you see your competitors' ads. That means that there's business in your area. That means that it's worth making posts to buy whatever it is that you buy. In my case, electronics. It's worth making those posts because there's a demand for it. There's obviously people contacting you with what they have for sale. If you live in a decent population, stop using competition as an excuse. I collaborate with my competition. I've referred people to my competition on devices that I do not buy. I've had several talks with competition in my area. I've sold to my competition because they do pay a little bit better of a price, right? So collaborate with them. Be happy. There's tons of competition in my area, and they're happy when they see my ads. Like, they like my ads and say, hey, this is a great guy to sell your inventory to. You have to be able to change your mindset when it comes to these things. Because, guys, ultimately, if you say you can't do this business because of local competition, it's an excuse, right? And I'm tired of seeing people who aren't taking action, aren't taking responsibility in their reseller business, and they want to take the easy way out and say the competition's too strong. The competition at the thrift store, there's too many other resellers there. The competition on ad posting is just flooded, and it's just, there's no opportunity for me to make money. If you will that into existence, that is going to be your reality. The other thing I want to say, guys, is stop doing the same exact thing that your competition's doing. If you just then they're just randomly picking. Find a way to separate yourself. Find a way to be different. You can't pay better prices? Good. Figure out a better way to place your ads. Figure out how to diversify inventory that you buy. Most of your competition is buying phones? Good. Start buying other electronics. Start buying MacBooks. Start buying iPads. Start buying video game stuff. Start buying DSLR cameras. Figure out a way to adapt and grow. A great, probably the best example of this, a business that went under because they won't adapt and grow, is Blockbuster. Blockbuster's like, no, we don't care about Redbox. They're just a fling. And then Redbox machines ended up being everywhere. And then Redbox thought they were good. And then Netflix came out with a digital platform where you could stream videos, right? And everything is more convenient. How can you make the experience more convenient for the customer? Figure out ways that you can make your business different and unique, and so that you can make the process easier for people to sell you items. Or if you go sourcing, then figure out, how can I find not just one thrift store I source at? How can I find 10, right? How can I have a routine? How can I, figure out how to get in with the manager at Goodwill so I see the inventory before it ever gets on the shelves? You guys have to learn to adapt. And don't have this resentment towards your competition. That's a good thing there's competition. It means there's demand in your area. So I'm tired of that excuse. Don't message me and tell me you can't do this business because of competition. I just ignore those messages at this point. So do yourself a favor. Stop coming up with that excuse and just take action and be happy you have competition in your area. That means that your area is worth sourcing inventory from. It means people have inventory in your area if you have lots of competition. So that's all I got in this video, guys. Talk to you later.